are attending and following the online classes. So far we have discussed 5 short stories, and this is the last short story that we are going to discuss in today's class. Chapter 6, An Angel in Disguise. You may please take page number 76 in your treasure trove. So today we are going to see the 6th short story. So before we start our lesson, we should understand what is the title, the very meaning of the story or the title of our story, An Angel in Disguise. Here the word meaning, disguise, means to give a person a different identity or appearance in order to hide the true nature and true identity. To give different appearance to the person in order to hide the true identity and the true appearance of the person. So in appearance the person may be something else, but in reality just opposite. That is disguise. So what is the meaning of an angel in disguise? An angel in disguise means a person who is ready to help other persons and who is having a kind heart and who is looked at as an angel but in human form. Here the angel which has taken the human form, that is the meaning of an angel in disguise. Human being, there are certain people who are very good in character. They are very kind to other people. They are very ready to help other people. And sometimes we may call them as angels. Why? We know these all are the qualities of angels. These all are the good qualities. So the main character in this story, when we go through, then we will understand that that person is having all the qualities of an angel. That is why the title is given as An Angel in Disguise. A person who is very kind and who is ready to help other people and who is looked at as an angel but in human form. That is the meaning of an angel in disguise. That is the very meaning of our short story's title. And there is one more meaning. That is a person who seems to be very bad and misfortune. At first sight, a person who is very bad and misfortune and of no use at first sight. The same person later unexpectedly result in something good or beneficial. In your life, when you make your friends, you always desire for making friendship with the people, those who are ready to be with you, help you at the very first sight itself. That selection may not be wrong. Why? There are some people, those who are very arrogant and rude towards you at the first sight. The same people later, they come and help you in your difficulties, in your difficult times. So here an angel in disguise means the person appears to be a human being, but the same person is having the qualities of an angel. The qualities of an angel means a kind heart, and that same person is ready to help other people. That is why the title is given as An Angel in Disguise. The story An Angel in Disguise is written by T.S. Arthur, and in page number 76, a short information about the author is given. T.S. Arthur, he was an American writer and he was very popular in 19th century. And his stories with the compassion and sensitivity articulate and spread the values and ideas that were associated with the respectable middle class life in America. Articulate means make it clear. So he was trying to spread the human values that were associated with the middle class life of Americans. So here in this story, when we go through, then we will understand that this story also gives us some messages, some values that we all should follow in our life. In a way, this story is a didactic story. Didactic means aims at instructing someone or giving a message to someone. In his story, An Angel in Disguise, T.S. Arthur describes the transformative and restorative power of self-love. And in a way, the author is trying to say the importance of loving and caring for others, and the love is very essential for human survival. That is the message the author gives to the reader. Love is very essential for the survival and the importance of loving and caring for others. And it has got a transformative and restorative power. The love has got, the selfless love has got the transformative and the restorative. Transformative, even the selfless love can transform the very character of a person. By loving a bad person, we can make that person into a good person. It relates the advent of Maggie, a frail young orphan, into the lives of a wheelwright, Joe Thompson, and his vinegar-tempered wife, Jane. So the story, it is the main character, that is Maggie, and she is very frail. Frail means she is a weak girl because of her some health issues. He was a weak girl and she was an orphan. And the same girl brought some kind of changes into the life of Joe Thompson and his wife Jane Thompson. Joe Thompson, he was a wheelwright. Wheelwright means the person who repairs the wheels or make the wheels or repairs the wheels. And his wife, she was vinegar tempered. That means ill-tempered, and she used to get irritated very fast. And in their life, this frail girl, an orphan girl, brings some kind of changes, some kind of happiness, and the miraculous effect that the child's presence has on the woman's character, and the happiness that she brings to her adoptive family, that is mentioned in the story. That is why the title of the story is An Angel in Disguise. The girl, she is appeared to be of no use because she is very frail and she is orphan. But she brings some kind of happiness in the life of Joe Thompson and Jane Thompson. So Maggie, the girl, she is the angel in disguise in the story, and we will see about all this in detail when we discuss the story. If you take page number 118 and 119 in your workbook, there you can see the setting, style and critical appreciation of the story. The setting, it is set in a village where a poor woman dies quite intoxicated. That means after drinking, and leaves her children orphan. So that is the setting. It is set in a village where a poor woman dies and all her children, they are left alone. Then the style, it is written in the traditional style and it is in the third person narrative. And the author, he is an omniscient person and he controls the entire story. He has got, the narrator has got the entire control over the story, and at the same time the purpose of the story is didactic. Didactic means to give a message. What is the message? I have already mentioned. To highlight the importance of loving and caring for others, the transformative and the restorative powers of selfless love. The love can change the person and it has got the restorative power. And the tone is melancholy. What is the meaning of melancholy? Sad. So the entire story we can notice there are different occasions which brings sadness. The life of Maggie. She was a frail child and disabled child, and once her mother dies, no one was ready to take care of that poor child. And Mr. Joe Thompson, he was ready to take care of that girl, but when he brought that girl to his house, then his wife was not ready to accept her. So throughout the play, we can notice the melancholy, the sad atmosphere, and the message, as I told you, it gives importance, or it highlights the importance of loving and caring for others. The language which is used in the story, it is very complex, and sometimes some difficult vocabularies are given in the story. And what is the reason? It is to lay emphasis on the importance of loving and caring for others. That is why the author uses the difficult and complex words in the story. So I hope that you understood the introduction part of the story, and the rest of the story we will discuss in the next class. You may please go through your textbook and your workbook and make it clear the style, the setting and the themes, and even you can read the summary of the story. Thank you. Have a nice day.